The Roanoke River east of Williamston offers a new destination for canoeing and platform camping on the lower Roanoke River. Long known to local sportsmen, the Roanoke River is now being discovered by ecotourists as a destination.
Tourism is a natural for this area. It really is, and it's largely undiscovered, so that folks who come here will not be fighting the crowds for the most part. I like to compare camping on the platforms to sleeping on a raft. Although the platforms are on pilings, sometimes you're surrounded by water depending on the water levels, but you're definitely surrounded by the forest and wildlife.
This bottomland forest is one of the few remaining places on the East Coast that a visitor can experience what the coastal Tupelo and cypress forests were like during the turn of the century. The region once saw extensive logging operations when steam was used to power engines that could haul cypress trees to market. Today, the Nature Conservancy, Georgia Pacific Corporation, and North Carolina wildlife agencies have worked to preserve over 51,000 acres of this bottomland forest. The camping platforms and paddle trails are operated by the Roanoke River Partners.
The river is fairly gentle. It's an easy river for most levels of paddlers to use, and there are a lot of attractions along the river.
A 4-mile paddle from the Jamesville Marina up Devil's Gut Creek brings visitors to the Barred Owl Roost platform, one of the first to be built by the Roanoke River Partners. Don Gray worked on building this platform and is working on 4 new sites.
Well, the whole idea behind the platforms was to bring people into an area that they couldn't camp normally. Right now it's filled with water. If it's not filled with water, it's mud, and there's no dry spots to get out and put up a tent. So these platforms give you access to an area that you can't normally get to. It's dry, safe, you're out of the snakes and out of the mud. In the past, there's been the Okefenokee swamp, and there's a trail that goes through the Okefenokee swamp, and there's the Everglades canoe trail. And those places are booked up constantly. You have to make a reservation months in advance.
Paddling on the Devil's Gut tributary consists of winding, narrow swamp creeks. At the confluence with the Roanoke, the river system widens, flowing east to the Pamlico Sound. As night falls in the forest, campers will experience a multitude of sounds.
Well, the first thing you're going to hear is the owls. At this time of year, they do what people call the monkey call.
The paddle trails offer visitors a place to experience abundant wildlife.
Hundreds of species of birds. You might get a chance to see raccoon, black bear, deer. There's just all kinds of wildlife. And of course, the trees themselves are so beautiful. It's a beautiful cypress tupelo forest.
Each species of bird, or a lot of species of birds, like a particular environment. So if you travel from one platform to another, you'll see a lot of different environments.
This site is known as the Cypress Cathedral.
Cypress Cathedral got its name for good reason, because there are so many beautiful large cypress trees around it that you just kind of sit back and look up, and it's a beautiful, beautiful sight.
Camping on the platforms requires the use of small portable stoves and freestanding tents with sewn-in floors. Each site is designed for up to 6 campers.
Most of the platforms are built with these posts on them, so you can string a tarp over them, so you can cook or stay dry.
According to Don Gray, the lower Roanoke offers a new opportunity for paddlers and bird watchers.
It's an area that's people just can't get to, and now they have access to it, and they're realizing how beautiful it is. I think it'll open up a window of opportunity to a lot of bird watchers here in the South.